Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Arden. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a cookie recipe that looked so good. I was inspired to do this video because I was at this cute boutique and they had these rose cardamom candies and they were just so good. I was like, I need to make these. But the candies were like caramel. I feel like that was like not that healthy. So I was like, maybe I could find something that's like a little bit better for you, not like so sticky.
Like a rose cardamom cookie recipe, and I stumbled on these
Paleo Snickerdoodles. They're kind of made with like clean ingredients. I was at the store, I could not find anything with like rose extract in it. So I thought, what kind of goes good with like rose and cardamom? Pistachios. So we're gonna be doing Snickerdoodle cookies with cardamom pistachios, and then I thought for fun, like I might add some dates in. So I'm excited, let's get into it. This is like a little bit of an experiment. I said this in my last video, like I am not an expert when it comes to baking, but I am here to enjoy the process and try new recipes, and hopefully it turns out good and hopefully you guys enjoy. But anyways, yeah, so let's get into it without further ado. So you're gonna need, I'll link the recipe below, 1 egg, 1.5 cups of almond flour. So yeah, I don't know if this is healthy, but it might be better for you than like regular cookies. It's like clean eating, I think, paleo, right? I don't know, but it seemed like relatively better for you. Better than like caramel candies for sure. 1.5 cups of almond flour, 2 tablespoons of arrowroot flour. Never heard of this till making this recipe. Had to go out the way to find this. It says 2 tablespoons of rosebuds. I am gonna use pistachios. 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. I was like, how important is it for like a recipe to have salt in it or like unsalted butter? And apparently like it really makes certain flavors and like sweetness kind of pop. So we got that. 1/2 cup of, it says date sugar, but I'm just gonna use dates because they're sweet. Tablespoon of almond milk and 1 tablespoon of rose water. We don't have 1/2 cup of vegan butter. This is plant-based butter. After I'm gonna put, I'm gonna top it with, oh my gosh, cardamom. Say that 10 times fast. Okay, amazing. This is once again a cooking experiment because I'm not using a food processor. That behind me, I'm pretty sure is just a regular blender.
But yeah, so the recipe did recommend that, but I am doing it by hand because apparently I like to live on the edge and play by my own rules, which is not the best recipe for success when it comes to like baking, but you know what?
I'm confident we can make cookies that taste decent. So, flour, salt, baking powder, the rosebuds we're using, the pistachios, which I'm gonna have to de-shell. We'll get to that. Yeah, so I'm using this like offering. Forgot to say that I'm using coconut sugar too. How much coconut sugar? Date or coconut sugar? 1/2 cup of coconut sugar, okay. 1.5 cups of almond flour. Also, the oven has been preheated. I'm gonna say 325 degrees. Let me double check. No. Give me a second. Preheat oven to 325 degrees. Line a sheet pan with parchment paper or a slip mat. This is what I had. Okay, so again, an experiment. Okay, so, okay, 1.5 cups of 1 cup. 1 cup. Cups of almond flour, 1/2 teaspoon salt, which I'm excited. Look how cute this is. It's gonna pop off, yep. So half a teaspoon of Himalayan salt, baking powder, a half a teaspoon of baking powder. And I think this goes without saying, but wash your hands before. I did, but I'll do it again. Rosebuds. Okay, how many? 2 tablespoons. So let's like de-shell. I feel like I'm de-thorning them, de-putting them. So I'm gonna do that in here. As I say, these look like rosebuds, kind of. And they kind of like complement it nicely. Like if I did this again with rosebuds, I probably would also add pistachio because like, you know, some things just go together, like milk and cookies, like chocolate and peanut butter and jelly, toast and butter, you know? Like bagels and cream cheese. Anyways, taking these out the shell and then we'll see if I need more. That's so fun to do, actually. Apparently, like in some countries, it's like a ritual to bond with other people by like eating, I don't know if it's pistachios. Maybe it's like sunflower seeds, like you crack them open and like the process of doing that is like, I don't know, it's a thing. The way in America and Europe people meet over coffee and that's a cultural thing. It's like sunflower seeds. It's like that's how you, what is it called? Breaking bread with somebody? Yeah. I wonder if they have like, you know how you can get like a cherry de-pitter? I wonder if you get like a pistachio de-sheller. Guys, I need to be on Shark Tank immediately. So excited for these cookies. Apparently they bake in 12 minutes, which kind of sounds too good to be true, but maybe it's not because it's like almost vegan. They would be vegan if it didn't have the one egg. There are the pistachios. I almost said seeds. Pistachio seeds. I don't know. Okay. So, 2 tablespoons of rosebuds. Okay. Part of me feels like maybe I should crush these up smaller, but I'm not right now. Okay, 2 tablespoons. I think this is like perfectly 2 tablespoons. That's so great. Perfect. Process until fully incorporated. Well, the good news is this is all dry ingredients, so I honestly don't feel like I can really mess this part up. Combining it together. I wish you guys could see this better. Okay, I would say that's mixed up pretty well. Also, it's all dry ingredients, so it's fine. Add in the egg, the sugar. 1 egg. 1 egg. Almond milk. This has been rinsed with soap. Almond milk. How much almond milk? 1 tablespoon. Okay, let me shake this. Vanilla, rose water, and vegan butter. I'll start with the butter and then I'll figure out the date situation. It's already kind of soft because, I don't know, it didn't take much. It's plant butter. It's the brand we sell. I don't know. 1/3 cups. Had this out of the fridge for a few minutes and it's already kind of melty. This is 1/3. It still feels like a lot. That's about 1/3. You know what's weird? When like the food is so fake, it doesn't even like budge. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's so processed. It's not like falling out of the thing. It's like Dairy Queen. Okay, I'll show you guys the inside of the thing right now because it looks kind of cool. Okay, I'm back and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing. Debating putting the dates in now or not. Maybe I could, oh, this is getting like clumpy. I'm kind of thinking I want the dates in here for texture, so I'm gonna add like a handful of dates. I'm eyeballing it. I don't really know how this is all gonna work, and I'm mushing up the dates. I feel like I haven't done the sugar yet. Am I crazy? Oh, I'm supposed to do the sugar. Half a cup of coconut sugar. I was like, guys, I know we're missing something. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I've cooked with coconut sugar before, but it's all brown. And it smells really good. It smells like really sweet, burnt brown sugar. Half a cup. I'm excited. I feel like this is gonna taste really flavorful, and that's cool. It's like outside my comfort zone. Ooh. Cool. That's looking like it needs some mixing. Process until the dough starts to look moist and clumped together. When you pinch the dough between your fingers, it should hold. If the dough is still crumbling, add more almond milk, a teaspoon at a time. I kind of want to add more almond milk, but let's see. It's looking really like yummy or like healthy, like really gourmet. It's looking real gourmet, I guess, because it is. It just looks like brown sugar cookies. Okay, well, I don't know about that. It's definitely getting more of like a dough like texture / consistency, but it's not exactly where it should be. I'm wondering if almond milk would really help. It smells so good. It's weird how like not real butter smells like butter. Like, how do they do that? It should hold. But what do you mean by hold? Like, what do you mean? It's not crumbling, but it's kind of smooshing. Like, I feel like it's almost too liquidy. Like, I feel like it needs more like flour type of vibe. My gut is telling me I should add more flour. Oh my god, because I forgot to put the arrowroot. I'm just like, no wonder, like it looks so liquidy because I literally did not put the arrowroot. 2 tablespoons of arrowroot flour. It makes so much more sense, guys. Isn't that funny that I had a gut feeling and it's because I forgot? Because most recipes don't call for 2 kinds of flour. Like, of course I wasn't thinking, oh yeah, I need the arrowroot flour. Like, I don't ever cook with arrowroot flour and another flour. Like 2? I don't know. So anyways, this is gonna be a lot better. I can tell right now. So much better. Definitely did something with a tiny more almond milk because I was using an actual tablespoon instead of the tablespoon measurement, which I just looked it up. Apparently this is like a good alternative / approximate, but I'm seeing the difference and this one is like a bit deeper. So I just put like a tad more, like a pinch more of the arrowroot powder, which I think is good because it's like clumping together and getting more like firm. And then I'm gonna use a splash more of the milk, which my gut was telling me to do anyway, and what do you know, that's actually what I'm supposed to do. So much better. It's definitely like more of a proper batter right now. It's not crumbling, it's just kind of goopy and smooshy. And I wonder if I should use more flour. Use a pinch more. I just called it flour. You know why? Because I was talking with my friend the other day about the Little Mermaid, and I was thinking flour. It's not crumbly, it's kind of goopy. It should hold in place. I guess it does. It does clump. Portion out the cookie dough on a sheet pan covered with parchment. Roll the dough in cardamom rose sugar. So I'll put cardamom after. I am gonna measure out 2 teaspoons to be 1 cookie on the sheet that I have here. So I'm gonna put cardamom powder on it. Gonna top it off with a bit of cardamom. The recipe also says like you can put coconut sugar on top, but you know what I'll do? I will put a pinch of, might be just like too much. I don't personally like my stuff really sweet, so we're gonna, so the cardamom just exploded on me. It's like, imagine a chai tea just exploded on me. This is a lot of cardamom. To be fair, I feel like people put a lot of cinnamon, but I don't know, it's just something about it. Put a pinch of coconut sugar on like every other one because I don't know if I want all of them that sweet, so I'll skip every one. Okay. It's time to put these guys in the oven. It's time to put the cookies. It's time to put the trays of cookies in the oven. I'm wondering if I should roll them into better shapes. Oh my god, I really don't want to. The texture is so like, no. One option you could do is like roll your cookies into like ball shapes and then like flatten them. I am not doing that because it's a lot of work and it's very messy. And what I am doing is I'm just sort of reshaping them with, this is like my tablespoon. And now they have like more of a shape. I just could not be bothered if you could not tell. I'm pretty happy with the shapes for now. We'll see once they're in the oven. So that's what we're gonna do for the next 12 minutes because our oven is preheated, and we'll check back in after that. The cookies are cooling right now, but we'll try them in a moment. They look so good. I'm trying to think if like after I want more pistachios on them or more dates or more cardamom. But you know what? I'm gonna try them and we'll see. We'll go from there. It's a cooking experiment. I feel like maybe I'll want like pistachios for fun, for extra pizzazz. So I have extra pistachios to add on top, almost like you would add chocolate chips. Maybe I would like to try one. Taste test. Okay, let's see. Not bad for like you know, my first time making these cookies. They're not very sweet. They're kind of savory. Maybe they would taste good with dates on them. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mush up some dates and I'm gonna put them on top like a paste. This is reminding me of the last video where I had to mush up cherries and I was just like making it up as I went. Literally the same thing, but with dates. Except I'm not trying to... I like how these have been deep pitted already. See, I feel like this is the type of thing where a food processor would be really great. Okay, I'm also debating like adding in like almond milk or something to get it more like, because right now it's really like solid and I want it to be more like, I said more like a paste, but it just is looking like it needs like liquid or something. Okay, I just added some almond to this. I don't know what it's gonna do. Let's see. Guys, this was looking real promising until like a minute ago. Okay, let's see. I don't know if you can see. So we have a date paste somehow, and I'm gonna put this on top of the cookies. And it will be better when I put them in the fridge and they're more like solidified. Taste test number 2 with the date paste and pistachio on it. That was a good move. The date paste is an absolute must. The cookies are really delicious, but there's so many flavors going on and there's salt and it's like kind of savory that the date, it really makes it like a sweet treat. So I would definitely recommend. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you end up trying this recipe out or any thoughts on and ideas on videos you'd like to see me do in the future. And give it a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe, and that's all for now. Have a great rest of your day, and see you guys next time. Bye.